Hi there, everyone. This is Sean 007 1986. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Okay, before I get into this, and I know you saw the title, let's just get one thing. Let me just tell you a little story, okay? As you may know, I was previously was unemployed. I have been busy, been looking for a job, more so than usual. I've also been putting in some work, putting in applications, left, right, and third. I kept trying until boom, I got myself a job. That job being a dishwasher at a pizzeria spot. Of course, I put in some applications here or there and hoping for people to call me back. And when I don't hear them back, I like, okay, I'll try again. I just keep going, keep going until I get the job. And trust me, I haven't been giving up. I've been pushing hard and everything. You know what I did do? Claim that people who didn't hire me are racist because I'm black. The reason why now I'm saying this because this is exactly what Steve Wilks decided to pull. So, like I said, if you don't, for those of you who don't know, I did a video talking about Frank Reich being hired as the new head coach for the Carolina Panthers. The deal was also be that he signed a 4-year head coaching gig. Nobody had a problem with that. I didn't have a problem with that because I think like he was doing good well. But then Steve Wilks, he was pissed off about the whole situation. So much so that now he has a lawyer representing Brian Flores as a head coach for, the whole discrimination between black head coaches being hired in the NFL, which we all know is a total bunk of bullshit, to be perfectly honest. He's now coming in to toss his hat into the whole situation because of course he would. Of course he would. Let me tell you more and give me my 2 cents. Reading this from Breitbart. Lawyer, Panthers hiring of Frank Reich reveals NFL's legitimate race problem. A lawyer representing Steve Wilks, the former Carolina Panthers interim head coach, who was turned down for the permanent head coaching position in favor of former Colts coach Frank Reich, said that the Carolina refusal to hire his client shows that the NFL has a legitimate race problem. No, it's just that Frank Wilks was an interim head coach. And also, they look at Frank Reich's record. He has a coaching record. He has a good coaching record. 40 wins, 33 losses. Only one tie. He never had a losing season until, when the Colts went 1-5 and he got fired midway through the season. Wilks, who is black, because of course you gotta put that there, took over head coaching duties in Carolina after a tremendous first month of the 2022 NFL season. After taking the reins, Wilks restored the Panthers to some credibility by guiding them to a 6-6 record. However, despite his success and interest in the public support of several key members of the team, Wilks was not given the full-time job, and the Panthers hired former coach Frank Reich, who is white, instead. Frank Reich, yeah. David Wigdom, Wilks' attorney, released a statement following Reich's hiring, highlighting what he calls the NFL's legitimate race problem. We are shocked and disturbed that after the incredible job Coach Wilks did as the interim coach, including bringing the team back into playoff contention and garner support for the players and fans, that he was passed over for a head coach position by David Tepper. The statement said. There is a legitimate race problem in the NFL, and we can assure you that we will have more to say in the coming days. It's not the first time Wilks has became involved in a potential or actual legal proceeding involving race in the NFL. Most notably, he was a member of the former Dolphins head coach Brian Flores' racial discrimination lawsuit against the league. It is also not the first time Wilks has been passed over for a white head coach. In Arizona, Wilks was fired after one season as the head coach of the Cardinals and replaced by Cliff Kingsbury, a young white head coach with no previous NFL head coaching experience and a very spotty record as a head coach of the Texas Tech Red Raiders. We all know how that turned out with King Kingsbury. As Reich's part, he became the head coach of the Colts in 2018 and led them to 2 playoff appearances before being dismissed in the middle of the 2022 season and replaced by former ESPN analyst and Colts legend Jeff Saturday. Wilks issued a statement after Reich hiring. The sun rose this morning, and by the grace of God, so did I. I'm disappointed, but not defeated. Many people aren't built for this, but I know what it means to persevere and see it through. It was an honor for me to coach those men in the Carolina locker room as a head coach. Players, coaching staff, thank you for your hard work and dedication. I took pride in representing Charlotte, a great city that I love so much. Thank you to my family, friends, and the community for the overwhelming support. Wilks began his NFL coaching career in 2016 when the Chicago Bears hired him as a defensive back coach. Listen, I kind of feel sorry for this guy. I really do. And he wasn't a bad coach, but here's the thing that these lawyers and Brian Flores and the woke media fail to realize. The owners get to choose who they want to be their head coach. That's what people fail to realize. That's the one thing that people really fail to realize that. And also, here's the thing. It's also the sports media's fault because they were the ones who was pushing for the whole, the NFL needs more black head coaches. They won't shut the hell up about it. And now when a black head coach doesn't get hired, or a black head coach get fired when the NFL team doesn't make it to the fucking playoffs, then they pitch a bitch fist like saying, he wasn't given too much time, or he didn't have enough, or he didn't have any help. Like, dude, look, a job's a job at the end of the day, and some jobs are gonna be harder. The harder it is. Being a head coach in the NFL team, it carries a lot of pressure, and owners give head coaches either depending on the personality, very short leases if they mean as fuck, or give them long leases if they're really cool and chill. Chill. I felt, and also, how is the NFL has a race problem when 80% of the players in the league are black? That's so stupid. Like, it's most of the players, 80% of the players in the NFL currently are black. That's something that people fail to realize. That's just something that the media failed to realize, that 80% of players that's in the NFL is black. You want to know why but they don't want to talk about it. I swear. But I tell you, man, it's really crazy, and it's kind of stupid. And the only reason why they won't the thing is, they acknowledge that the NFL has 80%. That the NFL has 80% of their players black, but they don't want to talk about that part. Want to know why? Because it destroys their narrative. Because that's all they care about. It's narratives. And besides, here's the thing. If the NFL owners want to hire a black head coach, then that's their prerogative. But these are owners who own these teams. They can hire whoever the fuck they want. Also, don't you find it kind of hypocritical, kind of funny how they're bitch that the media and everyone else is pitching a bitch fit over the fact that black head coaches are not being hired, but I don't hear the same energy about Latino head coaches not getting hired, or Asian coaches not getting hired, or Muslims not getting hired as head coach. Yeah, you never hear that kind of crap. You really don't. But it's always black head coaches, and they always pitch the bitch fit when a black head coach doesn't get the job, or a black head coach gets fired. At this point, I'm pretty sure everybody else will say the same thing too. I'm getting sick and tired of this crap. I really do, because it's like, It's like, it's never enough with these idiots, man. And besides, like I said, if the Carolina Panthers want to hire Frank Reich to be their head coach, then that's their prerogative. That's their prerogative. You can't force. Here's the thing that people need to that these woke losers in the sports media need to learn. You can't force teams to hire people based on their race or their sex Okay, based on their race and their gender. There we go. I'm trying to put that out there. Most owners are like the boss, and like every boss in every business, they want to hire people who can get the job, who can do a good job and get the job done. Doesn't matter. Like I said, it doesn't matter what the skin color of their employer is. All they care about is they can do a good job. And have the skills to actually help. But nowadays, it's like, people want companies and businesses and store owners and restaurants to hire people based on their skin color. And also, ain't it pretty racist that they only want people to hire black head coaches and not white people? I mean, ain't that opening up a lawsuit? Oh wait, they don't care. They don't care because to them, white people is always the bad guys and all that shit. That is bullshit, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, like I said, I'm sorry that Steve Wilks didn't get the head coaching job, even though he got put together a 6-6 record as the interim head coach. But hey, that's the breaks. And also for the lawyers who actually was doing this crap. Who are actually doing this, they don't care about it. All they care about is see how much money they can get. And also, if there's one person I have to blame for this whole crap, would have to be Brian Flores, because he was the one who decided to put together a lawsuit because he didn't get a job. He didn't get a fucking job with a head coaching gig with the Broncos or the Texans. And I did a video talking about how Brian Flores not getting a head coaching job wasn't about racism. It was because of this dumbass Rooney Rule that was implemented by the NFL. And now they have to change the Rooney Rule, say that now you have to look over two black head coaching candidates to get the head coaching job. I swear to God, man, it's like everyone wants to. It's like they can't. Try to get words together. I mean, I swear to Almighty God, it's like these people can't let businesses do their own fucking business, and they won't let their owners do everything they want. It's always, oh, you have to hire this, and also this is all this is doing is making owners afraid of hiring actual black head coaches who want to become head coaches. Because if they do hire an actual good black head coach who's actually wanted to do work, who don't want to make waves, just want to help try to make a team win, make it to the playoffs, and hopefully make it to the Super Bowl, it's like, we gotta be careful because if we fire him, he's gonna put us in a lawsuit. And it all thanks to Brian Flores. Shoot, like I said, I'm black myself. If I didn't get a job, I just keep looking. I'll just try again. But Brian Flores, oh no. He decided to do a fucking lawsuit to try to get the NFL to bend the rules so that he could get a head coaching gig. And if Brian Flores thinks that this lawsuit is gonna work, is gonna make him look good, he is sorely mistaken, because all this is doing is making him look bad. Nobody wants him now because he's nothing but poison. I mean, he really is. I mean, who wants to hire a guy? Who wants to hire a guy to be their head coach when they're suing the league because he didn't get a head coaching gig? I mean, and don't get me, and trust me, Miami, they don't like him after he screwed them over over. I mean, hell, they lost a couple of draft picks. They got fined and everything. So to them, he's probably gonna be number one to the Dolphins fans, and he's most hated in Miami, which makes it more funny that the Miami did beat the Steelers this year. Oh, I was laughing at that one. I was like saying payback's a bitch. But anyway, fuck Brian Flores, man. I ain't gonna shit on Steve Wilks, but I would say fuck that attorney who's trying to use the situation to try to fatten his own pocket. Like I said, it's the NFL's a business. And like any business, these NFL owners, not governors, I'm looking at you, NBA, owners want to hire the people that's guaranteed to help them win games, make it to the playoffs, and ultimately making it and winning a Super Bowl. They don't give a flying fuck about the race of a head coach. They don't give a flying fuck about the gender of a head coach. All they care about is that they want a person who can coach. Stop. I wish the sports media would stop have to bring in race about everything, because I'm pretty sure everybody's getting sick and tired of it. Even me, and I'm fucking black. But anywho, that's just me rambling about this. I figured I want to talk about it. I'll leave a link to the Breitbart article in the description. Sorry, I have a bit of a brain fart right there. Also on Sunday, I might be doing a live stream. I'll probably do a live stream during the Cincinnati and Kansas City game. So be sure to come by and take a look at it. It would be nice to check it out. I'm not sure what game I might play. I don't know. Probably play Mega Man and probably play Mega Man. You know, I don't know. Maybe some beat ups and whatnot. Or I could just stream myself, just talking, and we talk shit. Shoot the shit and everything. It's all good in the hood, man. But yeah, that's what I might be doing Sunday. If not, I'll do something special. Okay. But I would like to know what you think on this whole situation. As always, be sure to leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss an update, share with your friends, share with your neighbors, share with others, and that's about it. Until next time, this is Sean 007 1986 signing off. Thank you for watching this video. It really means a lot. And I will see you in the next one. Catch you later.